Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've all been having a really good day. If this is your first time coming, please do subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you'll be kept up to date when I post a new video. And if you've been before, please do still turn on your notifications if you want to know when I upload. So this is my second episode of Candid Chats, which is a series that I want to do on a Wednesday, where I just kind of open up about things that maybe we shy away from, or I let you guys in on a bit more of my life. And so today, kind of following on from my Monday motivational video, please check it out if you haven't already, I wanted to make this one, which is like my honest third year kind of update so far and life update. So for those of you who maybe don't know, I'm in my third year of university at Exeter now, and it's crazy, it's just flown by. I'm just like, how did we get here? How did I get to dissertation? How did I get to the point where everyone is asking me if I'm applying for jobs or would I know what I'm doing after uni? I'm like, where did the time go? But hey, here I am. And so I'm at that stage where it's kind of like, okay, so what am I doing? Where am I going? What's going on? So first of all, third year in itself, obviously it's the most important year for most degrees. In my degree, it's like 2/3 of my whole mark is on third year, and my research project alone, so like my dissertation, is a third of my whole grade. And that's just a lot to kind of take in and to realise like, oh my goodness, so much is resting on this year. This year will kind of make or break my degree, and that's a lot of pressure. And this is the first year where I've kind of felt so behind. So every other year I've kind of, I mean, loads of people go, oh, I'll do all the reading at the start of the year, you don't really do it. Whereas this is the first year where I'm kind of like, oh crap, like maybe I do need to do a lot more and I need to put in a lot more effort, but at the same time I've just been physically more tired all the time. And I don't know if that's a third year thing or just like a winter thing or just a life thing, but like feeling like you're exhausted but then you have so much work to do is just such a struggle. And I'm having so many naps and like really fighting myself to wake up on time, and I'm like, what is going on? And I'm exhausted. And people are like, how are you so positive in your videos? How do you have so much energy? And yeah, I do try and I do get naps, but it's definitely been hard. And it's hard to feel like you're behind, and like sometimes it feels like everyone else knows what they're doing and like everyone else is on it with their work, everyone else is so organised, everyone else has got it together, and you feel like you're the only one who's kind of struggling a bit. And I think for me, I kind of often give off the illusion of doing really well. And obviously sometimes I am. Sometimes I'm in a good place and I'm managing everything, and then there are times like now where I'm like, okay, like something needs to change because I'm just so like disorganized right now. I'm missing like I'm so disorganized. I'm like messing things up. I'm just like, what is going on? I'm forgetting things. I'm tired. I'm behind, and something's got to change. But I guess kind of, as I always say to my patients, because as part of my degree, I'm on placement and I'm working with patients with depression and anxiety. And one thing I always say is be compassionate with yourself. You'd be compassionate with other people. If other people told you, I've really been struggling mentally, physically, whatever, and this is impacting my life, you'd be compassionate with them. If a friend came to you, you'd be understanding and you'd reassure them and tell them not to worry and that everything is fine, and do that with yourself. So I think now it's a time to kind of practice what I preach and do that with myself. And obviously I do kind of need to figure out what's going on, maybe make some changes to my lifestyle, my sleep, my diet, to kind of see what's going on, but also to just be compassionate with myself and realise that that's how life is. It's got ups and downs, and maybe the past few months have been a bit of a down, but I can kind of come back from that and kind of be compassionate with myself. So yeah, that's how it's going so far. Definitely a lot of work that needs to be done, and I probably need to start writing my research projects. We haven't started carrying out the research yet, but very soon, I think like next week. So I just need to kind of get a diary, get whatever's going to help me, and hopefully I'll make a video on that, on getting your life together. Hopefully it works for me and I'm able to kind of go forward from that and kind of fix things up. So in terms of what I'm doing after uni, right, so like I said on Monday, it's about taking the next right step sometimes, and for me that's definitely what it was. So I've decided that I want to teach English in South Korea. Yeah, for a year. So I was originally looking at Thailand, but then honestly South Korea paid a lot more, and it's not all about the money, but the amount that Thailand paid wasn't really kind of enough. It's kind of money that could easily just go, whereas in South Korea I'd probably make enough, because they cover your accommodation as well, to do a bit of travelling and save, which would be great to come out of there with some savings and some experience. And basically, I like teaching. I don't necessarily know if I want to be a teacher. I mean, I probably need to get more experience before committing to that, and I don't know if that's necessarily my thing. But I volunteered in Fiji last year, and if you haven't watched the video for that, please check it out. And that was amazing, and I was working with this kid who's really struggling with English, and that was so great. Seeing the changes, and by the end of the few weeks that I was there, kind of finding out that he was actually at a stage that he was helping the other kids who were struggling. And it's so heartwarming to kind of hear that, because I dedicated so much time to helping him, and that was just so good for him. I was so happy for him, and just so like glad that I got to play a part in that. And also my first job at uni was at this centre called Explore Learning, a tuition centre. I loved the work in there, I really liked it, and I've done some mentoring with the uni, so all in all I genuinely do like kind of teaching stuff, and I feel like it'll be so cool to kind of teach English in a different culture, just learning so much about things that I have no idea about. And so I'd love to do that, and that is what I'm planning on doing. In the summer I'm going to travel hopefully, and there might be a volunteer project that I'm doing in October, but we'll see. And so yeah, that's my plan, and so that's kind of for the next year, so that will probably take me till like November, December 2019, depending on when I do it. But yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know what my plans are. Obviously this is subject to change, and I haven't kind of committed to the TEFL yet. I haven't paid for it, I haven't fully done it, because it's still quite a recent idea, still something that I've only thought about in the past like 2 months. But yeah, that's what I'm doing so far. So if you've enjoyed this life update, please do like this video, guys. It really helps the girl out, and please do subscribe. Help me reach my targets and grow this community. Thank you for watching. Bye.